Spring is here, and there's something about this season that just makes me want to get organized. Now, if you're looking for a way to do that without spending a lot of money, Monique has just the thing, a DIY caddy that will function in many places in your home. Before we get to it, here's what you need going into this project. You need dowels, 2 or 4 feet long, a mini saw, a hot glue gun, extra strength glue sticks, 3 wooden trays, a self-stick caster wheels, and a level. Hey Mo, I like that you got into a little woodworking for this project.
Yes, girl. I tried my hand at some woodworking and I had tons and tons of fun. So this is a great way to create something, make it unique for you. And also, I used it to store little knickknacks, but really you could use it anywhere around the house. So I went to my local hardware store and I got some dowels. This is about 4 feet in length, but our cart is about 2 feet high. So I actually ended up cutting it in half to this length. So it's gonna be like this. So you're gonna go ahead and cut your dowels. I used my little handsaw, went into the garage, got sawing away until I had my dowels cut to size. Then you wanna go ahead and start stabilizing your trays. And so I got these trays. You can use trays that you may not no longer be using around the house. I actually got these from the dollar store. And I had some baskets that I actually used to stabilize them. So you have your tray, you have your basket or whatever you're using to stabilize, another tray, and then you have your basket. Like so. You could use, again, paint cans, anything, and then also be conscious of what height you want it to be. And then you stack it on top of there. So then once you have that stabilized, I'm gonna slide that over here a little bit. You're gonna go ahead and start gluing on those dowels. You may wanna add some tick marks with your pencil, and then you can get to gluing.
Do you have to use a hot glue gun, or can you use any other kind of strong bonding glue? What do you think?
This is a glue stick that I got from the hardware store. So I don't suggest using glue sticks from your craft store. You wanna get ones that are extra strength. And even though these look kind of yellowy, you don't have to be, worried if you have that natural and you're afraid that it's gonna look yellow. So you don't even have to worry because it will be clear when you start gluing it on. And then once you're finished with that, you can go ahead and remove your baskets from underneath. And make sure when you're gluing, you also just hold it there for a couple of seconds just so it can set. And then you can start sliding out. Because you don't want to glue your baskets in. That would be a problem. You won't be able to get them out, right? That would be a huge problem. So you want to make sure that you kind of get it out. And also a tip when you're gluing on your dowels, you see that I have not one complete side. You want to go ahead and kind of rotate around and continually check with your level to make sure my little bubbles in the middle there, I'm good. And then you're good to go. So then again, you keep on gluing those on and there, and I'll just put that back aside there. And this is what it will eventually look like.
You're rolling what you've made, and you've used self-stick casters at the bottom, which is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Show us how they work.
So I actually found these online searching on Amazon, and these are amazing because all you have to do is peel and stick. You just have to make sure your surface is clean, of course. So I just stuck it up under there, and then boom, I could easily roll my cart around.
Very cool.
So yeah, super, super fun.
I've learned a lot today, actually, and you've applied the same technique to another DIY?
Actually made a vase. So with the same technique. So this is the same, again, the same technique applies. I actually left a little space so you can actually see what it looks like. We have the base there, we have the embroidery ring at the top, and then we have our dowels that are cut into the smaller sizes and then glued all around.
You did a great job, Mel.
Boom.
Yeah, all of the DIYs, beautiful, using that same concept throughout them all. Gorgeous. We put those step-by-step instructions on our website, that's cityline.tv. Thank you, Mel.